In 5 games of 500 for the first time since game number 21 on the season. As we are underway with a pitch off the plate. Swing and a miss. The changeup gets him, loses his helmet, and loses the at-bat. Burrows starts off with a K. Tez, Kurtz, and Langoliers, top 3 in the lineup, all with OPSs of 890 or better. 3-1 pitch is grounded to Allen. Nick makes the play for out number 2. Good job by Burrows coming back from a 3-0 count.
Create the chase.
On the ground, 2 big hops to Isaac Paredes. That is a good start for Burrows. A 1-2-3 inning today against the A's. Second round pick out of LSU. He was in that competitive round B in the competitive balance pick after the second round. This ball popped high in the air by Pena. 1 pitch and 1 out as Nick Kurtz makes a play in foul territory. And he just goes the other way. Yordan Alvarez, professional hitter, looks into the dugout. He doesn't just hit bombs, Plummer.
No, he doesn't.
Little tappers towards third. Making the play is Geloff. Low throw and not handled, not picked cleanly by Nick Kurtz. Astros are going to have first and second with 1 out.
Strike zone.
On the ground towards third. Geloff can make up for his error as he starts the double play around the horn. That'll be a 5-4-3 to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. We head to the second scoreless. And he will draw a walk here to lead off the second inning. This one's sent to left center field on the first pitch. Brent Rooker skies one to Jake Myers, 1 away here in the second. Towards the middle, Pena can't make the play into center field. Looked like Jeremy was going to be able to snag that, but it just eluded him. And Butler has himself a base hit to put runners on first and second. A little pop up. Back goes Christian Walker. Nick Allen takes charge and makes the catch over his shoulder. That'll be the second out. Fly ball to left. Bryce Matthews coming in. Waits for it and puts it away. The A's will strand 2 here in the top of the second after a hit and a walk. To his University of Louisiana. 3-2 pitch is up. That's a great plate appearance by Cam, drawing a walk to start the inning. 10 pitching. He and Christian Walker have been better righty on righty. Little tapper, and the shortstop Alika Williams will make the play to first. On the play, Cam Smith moves into scoring position. He has an 1161 OPS in those situations. Vasquez goes after the first pitch, sends one to center. Cam's tagging. Butler makes the catch, and it was just a bluff by Smith as Butler's throw comes in on a hop. 2 outs in the inning. Starts in a week. That gets away from the catcher Langoliers. It'll advance Cam Smith to third base. And Matthews down on strikes here to end the inning. A walk, 1 man left on base at third. We head to the third with a scoreless game. Jake shifting to the right field side against Alika Williams, who pulls one past Isaac Paredes on the first pitch he sees of the third inning. Williams, who was acquired from the Pirates, getting a chance to play today for the A's, just hammered towards the Astros bullpen and into the pen. Nick Kurtz on a 2-2 pitch continues to do damage here at Dyken Park as he hits a line drive home run. That is his 5th home run at Dyken Park in 6 games played, and it's a 2-0 A's lead.
Well, that baseball was smacked. 113.9 off the bat. A low launch angle, very Yordan-esque. You can see that one is barreled up. You're just hoping it was low enough to maybe hit off that bullpen wall, but it gets over the fence into that Astros. It's now 16 home runs against Mike Burrows this season, and 11 of them have come with runners on.
A little looper on a floater to right is going to fall in front of Cam Smith. Runner goes again, and the pitch is a strike, and the throw is past Jeremy Pena. Langoliers picks up his first steal of the year. Brent Rooker hits it hard down the line. That'll score Langoliers easily with that stolen base. Into second goes Rooker, and a close play, but he's in there safely. Pretty good try by Matthews digging that ball out to make it close, but that's an RBI double. Little tapper. Burrows waits for it to come down, and he will underhand toss it to beat Butler to the bag. 3-run score in the inning for the A's on 4 hits. It's 3-0. There's one up the middle. Nick Allen has himself a base hit. Astros have their leadoff runner on here in the 3rd. Eric Velasquez, the head athletic trainer, saw something that concerned him. Blummer picked Nick Allen in our pick the stick. He delivered with a base hit, but now they're looking at him after that base hit. See if we see anything here with him running down to first. Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, it kind of hit weird as he started to hit his turn.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Allen's coming out of the game. That's some frustration for Nick. On the ground, backhanded by Geloff, goes to second for 1, and Pena hits into a double play. That'll be a walk. Second walk allowed by Jump, and Jordan walks for the 44th time this year to match his number. That one bouncing away. Jordan's going to take advantage on the wild pitch and get into scoring position. Broke his bat towards third. Geloff will make the play. Walker retired to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 left.
Julia, come on.
We're old school princesses in my house because those are the ones I like.
This ball off the wall and left. New left fielder is Taylor Trammell. He'll play it back in, but not before Zach Geloff has a leadoff double. 3rd consecutive inning. Back, obviously. Shoemake got hurt on this homestand, and now Nick Allen running to first base on the base hit. Ball finding both the new players defensively as Matthews has moved from left field. And on the ground, that moves the runner as Pena had to go to his left. Second out of the inning as Geloff gets to third. For Kurtz, his 10th home run against the Astros in 16 games. That gets underneath Jeremy Pena on a ground ball to short that could have ended the inning. And instead it'll be a 4-0 game as Pena commits the error. Runner goes. The pitch is wide. The throw is not quite in time. Kurtz sliding in slightly awkwardly, but picks up his team leading 7th steal of the year. But Burrows trying to keep it right here at 4-0. Just missed the bottom of the zone. The count's full. That's going to be a challenge.
Catcher is challenging the call of ball.
Christian Vasquez has been good with his challenges lately. He's going to challenge this 2-2 pitch, thinking it was high enough.
Ooh.
It's confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
Another 3-2 pitch, and that is in, ball 4. 1-2 the count to Langoliers, and he pops him up. Jeremy Pena backs up a few steps and puts it away for the final out of the inning. A's get a run on a double, an error, and a walk in the mix. And Paredes hits a liner, but right at the third baseman, Geloff. Isak hit it hard. Called third strike. Cam thought about it, but does not challenge, and he'll go down looking. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Jump. Making the move up after pitching in AAA for his first 9 starts of the year. This ball hits a third. Nice play by Geloff to his left. Geloff has been busy today.
So he did talk about that was an adjustment for him, kind of figuring out what it takes for him to feel good on the mound when it comes time. And so, you know, he keeps going back to the team's doing a great job of
Rooker had 40 doubles last year. This year it's only his 4th double of the season. Oh, he didn't double this one. He hit it way beyond a double. That is deep above the community leaderboards. Might have gotten on the train tracks. Brent Rooker with his 10th home run of the year, his 2nd of this series. And he absolutely crushed that one to make it a 5-0 A's lead.
He's not putting up vintage Rooker numbers on the season, but he has been vintage Brent Rooker in this game against Mike Burrows. This is a fastball at 95 at the top of the zone. And Rooker gets the barrel to it and punishes it. Solo home run, 17 home runs.
And there's a line drive in between Walker and Bryce Matthews in the right field for a base hit. So Lawrence Butler, who was struggling coming into this game, now has 2 hits and 3 at-bats. Innings of 3-hit shutout baseball against the Reds on the road. This will be a broken bat. Plenty of time for Taylor Trammell to come in and make the play. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. Little tapper, stays fair. Walker steps on the bag and picks up the final out of the inning. A's add to the lead with a Brent Rooker home run. It's now 5-0. Ball high in the air into shallow left center field. 4 different A's converge. It's going to be the left fielder Soderstrom. A little punch shot. Shortstop has it covered. Aliko Williams makes the catch for the 2nd out.
They're just a hair late, or it's in on the label, or nothing really off the end of the bat or hit all that hard.
Taylor Trammell is going to challenge.
The batter's challenging the call of strike.
Astros losing a challenge earlier with Christian Vazquez, so they have 1 remaining. Taylor felt like this was in.
The call is confirmed. Houston had 0 challenges remaining.
It was in.
That's one you hope that doesn't come back to bite the Astros, as it wasn't really a critical juncture in the game. 2 outs and nobody on. That's now 7 in a row sent down by Jump. Malika skies this one into right. Cam Smith doesn't have to move very far. Puts it away for the 1st out. By far, Yordan Alvarez has the only baseball hit over 100 miles an hour against Gage Jump today. This one sent to right field, sending Cam Smith back a few steps, but he makes the play for out number 2. Oker with a really good inning. Couple of fly balls to right and a strikeout. 1, 2, 3, 6. Astros down 5.
Talked about how important he is to this lineup. See what the Astros can do this 3rd time through the order as he tries to get it over the head of Bolte just into this game, but he's up to the challenge to catch that 1st out on a deep fly ball off the bat of Jeremy.
Slicing into left center field, and that ball is going to be caught. Tyler Soderstrom ran across and made that play as that ball came back to him on a ball slicing in left center. Duran's last out was 345 feet. As Walker goes down on strikes, Astros have been sent down 10 in a row by Gage Jump on the first base side of the bag. This one's popped up. Long run for a lot of guys. It's going to be Cam Smith who makes the running catch. Cam went a long way and continues to make average leader in the major leagues for right fielders. This ball on the ground, Pena backhands, has to make a quick release to get Soderstrom, and does. Good play by Jeremy for out number 2. A couple of nice plays behind Pearson. Astros will head to Anaheim to start a 6-game road trip after the game today. Pearson issues a walk here with 2 outs. A series of 3 games apiece. Got him. 97-mile-an-hour fastball to end the inning for Nate Pearson. History of starting pitching that Jacob Mizorowski and Paredes hit bullets against him all day. Here he skies one to center on a 2-1 pitch. Henry Bolte makes the catch. 1 out in the 7th. 11 in a row sent down by the youngster Gage Jump. Making his 2nd start on the road trip. So far he has gone 13 1/3 innings, allowed just 1 run. There's a base hit. Cam Smith delivers a single into left center. Cam on base for the second time after drawing a walk his first time up. It's off the plate. Astros have their best opportunity here in the last few innings. First and second now with one out. Got him. Vasquez left the zone there. What could have been ball 4. Instead, it's strikeout number 1 for Sterner in the second out of the inning. Will be off. Into right field. Cutting across and making the nice play is Lawrence Butler to end the inning. Hit pretty well by Lamont, but out number 3. Well, Lamont has stayed in the game. So Jose will bat in the 9th spot. There's Pena making the play on Geloff. One away here in the 8th. McNeil 0 for 3 today. Pops this one up. Isaac Paredes will drift into foul territory for the second out. Pitch of the outing coming from Pearson. And that's beautiful. Good work for Nate Pearson. 2 innings of scoreless baseball, also hitless baseball. 1 walk. He had a 1 for 4 game against the A's. And here that splitter gets him for the strikeout, out number 1 in the 8th. A's franchise will move to Vegas. Pena down on strikes. Leiter picking up back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs in the 8th.
Having grown up in California and gone to school in Northern California, watching the Oakland Athletics forever, it kills me not to call them Oakland.
Ground out to second. Jordan retired. Good inning for Mark Leiter Jr. Oh, yeah. Dotted him up.
96.
That's a nice sequence there for Abreu to pick up a strikeout of the dangerous Nick Kurtz for the first out.
Field prior to an Astros game. Register now at astros.com/dance.
Thank you, Julia. Nick Kurtz retired, and now look at the guy flying down the line. It is Henry Bolte. That was quite a bolt, but he is out on Jeremy Pena's play for the second out. Only guy faster than him in the American League on this next road trip, Bobby Witt Jr. Hey, how about Brian Abreu? Couple of called third strikes, looking good here in the 9th inning. He had a gauge jump. Justin Sterner, Mark Leiter Jr. combining on 3 hits allowed through 8. And now 8 1/3 as Walker sends one to right field, played by Lawrence Butler for the first out of the 9th. 1 pitch and 1 out. That'll be a challenge from Shea Langoliers.
Challenging the call of ball.
Isaac Paredes has been perfect in his challenges, but he took a close pitch thinking it was low, and he's going to.
Call's overturned. Pitch is a strike. The Athletics have 2 challenges remaining.
He's going to head back to the dugout as that's a strikeout. That was by Cam as he bats here for a 4th time. Oh, Cam's done it again. Not a lot offensively going on, but Cam Smith with 2 of the 4 hits, and he also drew 1 of the 3 walks. Pop up. Aliko Williams, the shortstop, puts it away, and that'll be a shutout for the A's. 4-pitcher combined, 4-hit shutout. The A's take 1 of the 3-game weekend series, and they are now 3-3 against the Astros in 2026. Astros end up with a 4-5 homestand. They now have a record of 30-37, heading out on the road for a 6-game trip beginning tomorrow in Anaheim. Coming up, the post-game show presented by Whataburger. Lauren Callender and Ryan Presley are your hosts. Julia Morales helping out with interviews. Post-game show starts next.